Nerds, what's up? More collected editions to share with you guys. Omnibus, hardcovers, trade paperbacks, all that fun stuff. Some of these books I purchased from InStockTrades.com, my favorite website that I love to advertise. And then since these were my December pickups, it's also Santa season. So I got some books from the Secret Santa program on the CGC forums that I frequent. Always lots of fun doing that. It's my third year doing it. Lots of great books to share with you and to read, of course. And then also we did one at work, so a coworker of mine got me some trades too. So let's start it off with my first purchase of January. A nice fatty to start off with, which was the Injustice Omnibus. It's Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 1, looking sweet. I've passed on the hardcovers before, and then when I heard that the Omnibus was solicited, I waited it out. So my favorite way to get into a story, always hear great things about Injustice. I've played the video game. It's not bad for a video game, but I'm excited to read the book, see what it's all about, give more DC characters a try. So yeah, hopefully get into that one very soon. Let's get right into the Secret Santa from the CGC forums. So basically, the guy who facilitates the whole thing, you send them stuff that you would hope to get, your interests, and I sent him a little bit of my want list, and I also just said, these are my favorite characters, and you can surprise me. So one of the things he sent me was Bloodshot. All right, this is a hardcover from the first series, the classic Valiant series. So it just collects Bloodshot from 1992, 1 through 8. So this was really cool to get because I had intended to buy the new Omnibus that was released in September, but I was on the fence because I didn't know if old 90s Valiant would be for me. So before buying that big book and committing to it, this will be a great way to test it out, and if I'm digging it, then I'll feel better about buying an Omnibus. So that was awesome. Next, of course, I put down the Punisher as one of my favorite characters. So this dude sent me Punisher Max hardcovers by Jason Aaron. I haven't double checked to see if this completes his whole run, but I think it goes up to issue 16 with these 3 hardcovers. So yeah. Of course, always loved the Garth Ennis Punisher Max. And if you don't know, Max just means explicit content. It's more adult content in the comics, which is perfect for the Punisher. So like I said, Garth Ennis killed it, and always wanted to see how Jason Aaron stacked up as well. So that was cool. Another cool one was Deadpool Bad Blood. This was Deadpool's first graphic novel. This is by Rob Liefeld. Being an avid Deadpool fan, I have still not read this, and it's been out for a few years. So I was stoked to see this. It's very rare that there's a Deadpool that I haven't read, and so again, nailed it. Sometimes I don't even want to write down Deadpool because I own pretty much all Deadpool, but I did not own that one, so I'm celebrating it, man. Gotta read it soon. Got a lot of Deadpool to read. Anyway. He sent me an epic collection of Amazing Spider-Man. He sent me all this good stuff, man. This one is kind of a double dipper for me, though, because I own the Amazing Spider-Man by Michelini and McFarlane Omnibus and the Spider-Man vs. Venom Omnibus, so I kind of already have these in omnibus format. I don't own any epic collections. I mean, they've always looked kind of cool, but I just generally just buy the omnibus or whatever. So we'll see. I might keep it around. I might share it with a friend. I don't know, but still it is a cool book to receive. And definitely my favorite Spider-Man run, so that's also worth celebrating. And then this Spider-Man hardcover, Amazing Spider-Man, Human Torch. This is from 2009, written by Dan Slott. Just collects Spider-Man / Human Torch 1 through 5. So I've never read anything with Human Torch. I mean, he might have been a guest appearance in some comics, but Human Torch I've never really read, so that's cool. Get exposed to that character and just more Spidey. So yeah, obviously a sweet stack from a complete stranger via the internet. Always worth celebrating. So much to read. Ay, ay, ay. And then my other Secret Santa from a coworker of mine. He researched a little bit and learned that I had not read The Umbrella Academy, and so gave me the 3 trades. He said it collects all of Umbrella Academy. I wasn't exactly sure if that was correct. I'm going with that. So Umbrella Academy, and this is written by the well-known Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance, so I've always wanted to check that out, always wanted to read something by him. And then also Gabriel Ba, so that's a big name on there. I've read the first 2 of these already. It's very original. I'm enjoying it. Definitely seems like something that would come out of Gerard Way's mind. It's just these, they're kids, and I don't know, some of them are adults. They have special powers. They have some stuff to do with assassinating the president. There's a bunch of weird stuff going on. Don't ask me to explain it, but I'm digging it. We'll see how it ends up. And then maybe I'll have to check out that TV show. What else? A couple more things. No, more stuff from the good old IST. I picked up the Superior SpiderMan Volume 2 trade paperback by Christos Gage, who I'm digging. So this just collects issues 7 through 12. And, you know, I was digging Volume 1, had to get Volume 2. That's how it goes. I'm digging the Superior Spidey, for sure. I'm flipping over my book. Yeah. And then picked up The Flash by Jeff Johns, Omnibus Volume 1. Of course, we know this was kind of a re-release, but it does have some more material than the original. I really dig that spine. The Flash has always been like I love the way that he looks and his uniform. That's kind of how I was digging on the Flash when I was a kid. And then he's kind of a basic superhero, you know. He's really fast. I mean, he can do more than just run fast and everything, but he's kind of basic. But I dig him once in a while, and it's really been like a couple of years since I've read any Flash. I read maybe up to issue 30 of Flash Rebirth, and I was digging it, but that's when I was cutting pull books a lot, and it got cut. And I intended on collecting it in the oversized hardcovers that were coming out at the time, but then they stopped doing those. Figured maybe eventually I'll pick them up on the cheap, because I definitely reread it. And maybe they'll do a Flash Rebirth Omnibus, which would be perfect, yada yada. But anyway, seeing that this was getting re-released, and I know it was out of print, everyone says this is one of the best Flash runs, and I've never really read anything from the highly appraised Jeff Johns. So 1 + 1 = 2, baby. I had to pick this up. I needed some Barry Allen on my shelf. So yeah. I did place one more order in December, but being it's the holidays and, you know, the shipping season is rather slow, IST's been kind of slow with it. I'm not complaining. I understand how it is, but I didn't want to wait, you know, another week to make a video, and I had plenty of cool stuff to share, so plenty of great reads. Like always, thanks a lot, guys, for checking me out. Keep it nerdy.